computer. Okay, so everybody can see my screen. If you have any question or concern, please ask it. Unmute yourself and go for it.
And
Uh,
Jigar, sorry to interrupt you. Once you started and once you
yeah,
finish,
yeah,
are you able to share this with us as well?
yeah. I will share my YouTube link where you can see this particular video. Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Mm. So today we're gonna talk about the candlestick. What is support and resistance, trend line, horizontal line, supply and demand zone, time frame, how to use the time frame, what is the
Okay, your screen is not. I
okay,
don't think I'm able to see your screen.
okay, wait. Anybody can see the screen?
Now, yes.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about candlestick, support and resistance, uh, trend line, horizontal line, supply and demand zone, time frame. What kind of time frame you can use for the day trading or for the swing trading or the investment purpose. What is the moving average? What is the exponential moving average? How to identify the trade? Next week, we're going to talk about the CPR, Bollinger Band, Fibonacci, opening breakout, and the golden crossover. Okay. If you don't want to wait for the next week, you can join me on Sunday because on Sunday, I'm going to take the CPR, Bollinger Band, and Fibonacci and opening breakout.
So this is the Jigar 14 points you will be covering today and the next session, right?
Yes.
Or this is today's list only.
No, up to 1 to 8, because when we go in deeper into it, we
Mhm.
might be able not be able to finish 1 to 8 only,
Okay. Okay.
because it's a vast subject, and
Mhm.
I just want to like get into your brain that okay, this is how you look at the chart, and
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
I'm 100% sure the way you look at the chart before and the way you look after, it will be
Mhm.
completely changed if you are like a
Absolutely.
newbie or if you're
Yeah.
just like an intermediate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you told that you are going to plan it on the coming Sunday as well. What would be the
So
timing for the Sunday?
Sunday I'm taking three batches.
Mhm.
One is like 10 to 12. One,
Mhm.
sorry, 11 to 1, 1:30 to 3:30, and then 4 to 6. Uh,
Okay, we can join any of the benches, right?
any of the batches if you don't want to wait for until next Sunday,
Makes
until
sense.
next Friday,
Makes sense. Okay, sure.
because okay,
Yeah, let's start.
okay. So let's talk about the candlestick. What is the candlestick? So candlestick is nothing but I'm just gonna unmute other people who are like there is a voice coming. Okay. So candlestick is nothing. Okay. Candlestick is nothing, but it's give you an idea what is the price, where it opens, where it close, what was the high and what was the close. If you see the normal candle, this should be supposed to be like green, and the green is supposed to be red. So in the green candle, usually it opens from the bottom, goes up and close here, whereas the red candle opens here and close below. Whatever you're seeing, the like a part, the red color or the green color is the body of the candle. The whatever the stick you are seeing is called wick, which identifies high and the low of the candle. Okay. Let me show you the candle normally how it looks like on the chart. As you are everybody aware, the candles. Let me put the apple now. Just give me a minute. So everybody can see the apple, right?
We can see.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry, this is apple. Okay. Now, if you see here, these are the red candle and the green candle. Whenever you see the candles, like this candle, and this is I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna change this one to green. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the volume. Okay, so whatever you are seeing here is the body of the candle. If it's the red candles opens here and close here, whereas the green candle opens here and close here. If you see the wick, this is the high of the candle and this is the low of the candle, regardless whether it's red or the green. Okay.
Jigar,
Huh?
what this candle means and
Okay.
how
Okay.
we can identify
Yeah.
and when to use this candle,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is
I'm
a
gonna.
pretty new definitions for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna come into those one. Just understand what I'm trying to say about the candle. What is the candle is all about? Candle is nothing but it says the price. Okay. It shows the price. Say for an example, price opens here. If it's the green candle, price opens here. Bulls take the price up, and then some seller comes in, take the price down, and they manage to close it here. And this is the form a candle. Candle is nothing but the how the price moved for the particular time frame. There are different time frame. There is a 1 second time frame, there is a minute time frame, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Each candle represents the particular time frame. There are different time frame comes together and make the one bigger time frame. So for an example, if I wanna go further down, so this is Apple. Okay. Now, if this is for a daily, so this whole candle is how the Apple perform. So I can say Apple open here. The price sometime in a day went up, sometime it went down, and in the like at the closing, it closed at here. So that's why you have the 2 weeks up and down. Week is high and the low of the particular candle. Okay. The only difference between red and the green candle is the way they open and the way they close. Okay. That's why they have the different color. So far, so good.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Okay. Now there are different kind of candles, right? If you see, whenever you are seeing, if you are watching the graph first, so do you see like a different candle? Like this is like a big candle. There is a big wick here. There is no like no body here, right? So those are the different candles, type of the candles. So now what you need to understand is how this candle help us to make a trade. Okay. Remember, each candle has some story to say. This is the bigger time frame. This is the daily time frame. If I go to the smaller time frame is like a 5 minutes. So this is how the trade performed for today for Apple. Okay. Now, if you see here, in the morning when the price open here. Okay. Price open at this point. Then price went low up to here. That was the low of the day. Price went high, which is here, and price closed somewhere here. Okay. And if I go and put it in a day, and the candle will exactly look the way I was saying. This was the opening, this was the closing, this was the high, and this was the low. Okay. That's how the candle worked for the entire day. Now,
Sorry, 1 second. So the wicks will explain the highs and the
high,
lows.
yeah, this is the high,
The box, red box. So the
is the
top
body.
of the red box and what is the top low
Okay.
of the red box? What is
Okay.
that box? Can you explain?
So if it's the red, this will be the opening and this will be the closing of the price. So I can say the price open at say 133.88 and then the price closed at say 132.81. That's how the price wanna say to you. If you say here, if I can put it here, 138.86 and the closing was 130.21. If I
Okay,
say
interesting. So now it makes sense now.
right,
So the red box, which is called the
it's
candle,
a body, it's a body.
will talk about the opening and closing, and then
Yeah.
the wick that will show you the high and the low.
Which will so high you high. What was the day high and what was the day low?
Right, day high and day low. Right.
Because
Or the
this is the day. This is the day. If I go to the 5-minute candle, it will say for a particular 5-minute candle. Say for an example, if I'm talking about this candle, okay, the red candle, what does it say here? For the particular 5-minute candle, the price open at 130.06 and close at 129.70. The high of that particular 5-minute candle was 130.23 and the low of the candle was 129.49. So this was
So
the
it represents the duration at which you have zoomed in.
yes. So this is the 5-minute.
Okay.
If I go to the 15 minutes, the candle will change, right? Candle will change. So now this candle will say, okay, it opened at 127, close at 128.45, and there was a hardly any like a little bit of high movement, which was like 128.50. Okay, this is how the price is seen when you are watching the price on the time frame. Okay, this is the 15-minute time frame, and then the earlier we saw the 5 minutes, and the first we saw the daily. Okay, there are different kind of time, different kind of candlestick. Okay, let's see the candlestick. So now, so the type of, you don't have to remember the name.
Yeah, Jigar.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, unmute yourself. I mistakenly mute you. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, how do we see this candle one?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm coming on to that one. Okay. So there are different kind of candles. And there are different kind of candle patterns. We don't have to remember each and every name. Only thing which you need to remember, where it opens, where it closes. When we go further into details about the support and resistance, you will understand it more and better. First, remember this like a hammer, like the hatholi. What everybody understand Hindi, right?
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
okay.
Everyone is
Yeah.
comfortable.
I do.
ओके या सो हथौली होती है ना, इसी तरह से होती है हैमर, और अगर उसको उल्टा घुमा दो तो इन्वर्टेड हैमर. पियर्सिंग लाइन होती है एंगल्फिंग, बुलिश हरामी, बेरिश हरामी एंड डोजी. Those are the different candles. Let's see how they looks like it. Okay, so do you see the hammer? On the bottom there is a big wick, on the top there is just the body, whereas the inverted hammer, wick is on the top and the body is on the bottom. If you see the piercing line, what does the piercing line means? Is like there is a bearish candle, and there is a one candle which is bullish coming and closing above at least 50% of the previous candle. We're gonna check each and every candles on the chart. Okay, so don't worry about it if you don't understand anything.
Yeah, just the colors. I
Just the
just had
color.
the question on the colors. Sorry, because there are two types of colors.
Yeah,
Not on this screen, but you see on the third slide
yeah.
where you had shown us the red and the green candles.
So yeah.
So that I'm
Okay.
not sure about now.
So wherever you see the white is a green color, wherever you see the black is a red color. Green represents the bullish, red represents the bearish. Okay.
Okay.
So don't worry about if you don't know anything about the candles. We're gonna go further deep into the candles and we'll figure it out. Just remembering how the candles form. This is the bearish candle, which is the black candle, and the second one is a piercing candle. So if you see the like a white candle, it closes above the 50% of the previous candle. Okay, this is the piercing line. If you see the second one, which is the engulfing bull, that means there is a small bearish candle and there is a big candle which is a bullish candle which is engulfing the previous candle. The second one is bullish harami. Bullish harami is a Japanese word for a pregnant lady. If you see that there is a bearish candle which is red, and there is a small tiny bit of bullish candle, that means like a bear is giving birth to the bullish. Okay, just remember that way. And there is a doji, there is no body, there is just the wick up and down. The inverse of this above candle will be called as the inverted hammer or the dark cloud, engulfing bear, bearish harami. You don't have to remember any name. You just need to see how the particular candle works on the chart. Okay.
Yeah, the pattern now.
The
basically.
patterns, yeah.
So what is a doji? Like,
Yeah,
very
doji.
interested in knowing what that would.
So doji means where there is nothing. You can say indecision. So bears are in control, then the bullish are in control, and nobody has the big control of the market. That's called
It's
doji.
kind of neutral scenario.
Yeah,
right?
it's a neutral scenario, but that's where the pattern or the scenario will change. If it's bullish, it can be the bearish. If it's bearish, it can go to the bullish.
I think around 10:45 is what is it? Can you call it doji?
Doji, yeah, that's kind of, you can call it
10:45
as
p.m.
yeah,
Roughly a doji, right?
yeah, roughly a doji. Doji, there are different kind of doji. So you will have, there is a no body kind of doji, there is a small body and a doji, there is a big wick and the doji. So different kind of doji. But only thing you need to remember how and when it works. Okay. Now let's go look at the first hammer. Let's look for the hammer. What does the hammer, now before I go to the hammer, how does the hammer work? Okay. So now this is the candle, this is the green candle, and this is the wick. Okay. And this is the wick. Now, if can anybody explain me this, like how the price reacted? Can you, like, anybody want to take a chance and tell me how the price reacted here? Anybody want to take a chance and explain?
There is a no trade taken place at this point of time, right?
No. Anybody else want to
So
take a
Okay,
try?
it
so
opened.
you have drawn this candle.
Yeah, I've drawn the candle. There is a
Okay.
body.
Yeah.
There is a can you see? Okay. There is a body.
Okay.
Okay, and there is a big wick on the bottom.
Right.
What does it signifies? What does it trying to tell you?
The price is going down.
No.
No, it's a
It's-
green.
it's
So
a-
it's
it's a
it's
green
open
candle.
at it's open at 126.50 and then close at 128.35.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, roughly. But what was the close? What was the low of the candle? 126.39. So what does it says? If I want to decide, if you want to describe this pattern, what happened was price was open here, and then bear came into the control, took the price down, but the bulls came after right away and took the price up and closed at this point. So now who was in control? Because this is
Eventually the bulls.
eventually the
Bulls.
bull. Okay, eventually the bull. Right? Eventually the bulls were in control. Now, if I change this scenario a little bit, if I put this one over there, okay, and I have the candle like this, like a wick like this one. What does it signifies?
This is kind of reddish, so it
Yeah,
is
this is the red candle for an example.
inverted hammer.
This is the inverted hammer. So what does it says? Who is in control?
Bears.
Bears are in control, right? So now you know, you don't have to remember the inverted hammers or the hammer candle, right? You don't have to remember the name. Now you know who is in control, right? Now let's find those kind of candles on the chart and see what we learned. Okay, let's see on those one. Okay, can anybody want to take a chance on a hammer here? It won't be the perfect, right? You won't get the perfect scenario like this way. You will get some like a week up and down. That's fine. Okay, so you won't get the perfect scenario. Can anybody tell me who is in control here? This candle, who is in control?
So looks like bulls are in control.
Bulls are in control. Okay, now bulls are in control. Now I'm gonna get the exactly like a bear harami candle, like the what you call bullish inverted hammer. Let me see. Okay,
This one.
inverted hammer. Okay, now this is interesting. Who is in control?
Bearish.
Is a bearish. Even though it's a green candle, bears are in control. Why? Because the price was so high, right?
And they are dragging price down.
And yeah, the price open here, they went up and then they able to drag it down. So bears are coming into control. Okay, and after that, if you see on the market, it went down. This is the after hours. Okay, but the market went down on the next day. Let's look for the another like a bullish or the bearish candle. Okay, now see this candle. Who is in control? Don't look at the color, okay? Don't look at the
Yeah,
color.
bull.
See who is in control. Yeah,
Bull.
Ultimately, it's a bullish.
it's a bullish. Yeah, if anybody says, okay, this is bearish, no, it's not bearish. It's a bullish
Yeah,
candle.
it's a bullish.
Okay. So now, are you able to understand how you can see the price?
No. Can you explain how does it bullish? Like how does it back? Yeah.
Okay, bullish. Okay. So now, if you see here, the price open here, for an example, the price open here, then the bear took the price down, but the bull came after and managed to close price higher. Okay. Even though it's a red candle, even though open was high, close was low, but if you see the bulls were able to push the price up. That's why it's kind of bearish candle. That's why it's a bullish candle. Okay.
I'm getting confused between the red candle and the green candle. So
Okay.
what does it
Do
look like
do not
exactly?
worry about red candles or the green candle. Okay. Do not worry about. Only
Jigar.
focus. Okay. Only only focus on the week. Only focus
Okay.
on the week now.
Jigar, since we are talking on a bullish and bearish candle, I had one question arising in mind. How we can identify the bearish trend and a bullish trend? Because see, when we are comparing the trend of the candles, which is ultimately related with the pricing going up and down.
Mhm.
So this is bullish and bearish. There is a specific kind of groups or kind of traders who are dragging price down or raising the price up. How we
So-
can identify those scenario or the trends?
So for that one, you need to know the support and resistance. That's why.
Okay.
That's what I earlier said. Do not worry about that. If they say, for an example,
Mhm.
the trend is like this, okay, right? And if there is a bullish candle here, it doesn't mean anything to me. But if the bullish candle comes on this bottom, that gives me an idea that okay, there is a price coming, price gonna go up. If the bearish candle comes here on the top with a big wick, that means I can say, yeah, trend is changing. That means the market is changing, whether it's a green or the red, I don't care. Okay. And I will let you know how you can trade those candles. Okay. Now just focus on the candles. And once you know the candles, how to identify it, and then we'll go for the chart like a more into the resistance. You will figure it out by yourself. Even I don't have to tell you. You will understand it. So can anybody say this is kind of more of a bullish candle? Hammer? This one? Is it kind of hammer?
But the side one is a bearish
No, no,
one.
no, no, no. Don't worry about the side. I'm talking about the
Okay, yeah, that's a
only
bullish
one.
one.
Only
Yeah.
one candle. I'm not
Yes,
focusing
yes.
about any other candles today. Okay.
Right. That one is a
Bullish. Okay. Now let's see here. This candle. Okay. This candle. This candle and this candle. Can it say the bullish and the bearish candle? This one is the bullish and this is the bearish.
Mm, Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Don't worry about the how the price worked. Okay. Don't worry about those one. We will go deep into those one. Okay. Now let's see here. Okay, there are two candles together, right? So here, this is the nice one. Check this out. These two. Does it make sense? This is bullish and there's another
Yeah.
one is bearish
Yes.
together. Okay. Don't worry about the price, how it worked. We'll figure it out. Okay. Don't worry
First,
about
we need to identify
Identify.
who is dominating.
Yeah, who is the domination? Okay. Who is in the domination? Okay. Here. Who is in dominating? Kind of bearish?
Bearish, yeah.
Kind of bearish. Okay. Kind of bearish. Okay. Who is here? Who is dominating here?
This is hammer and
Bull?
bullish.
Bullish. Okay. Bullish. Okay. That's good. Now everybody understand what is bullish and what is bearish. Who is controlling? Forget about the color. Who is controlling the market? Just for looking at the candle, little bit.
Bullish.
Okay, okay. Now let's identify the different candles now. Okay, let's identify the different candles. I'm gonna see. Okay, this is our Okay. Now, this is the green candle. Okay. And this is the red candle for an example. And I'm going to make it as a red to make it easier. Okay. This is the first candle. Whenever you see on your left, that will be the first candle. This is the second candle. Now, whenever you see this kind of candle, the small candle and the big candle, this candle called is engulfing candle. This is the green color, this is the red color. So that means this is the bullish engulfing. What bullish are taking over the control from the bear. Okay. And if the price goes this side, this is okay. Now, this is the bullish candle, but there is a big bearish candle which is engulfing the bullish candle. This is called bullish bearish engulfing, right? It is taking control for the bullish from the bullish. Does everybody understand what is bullish and the bearish engulfing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, same way, I'm gonna talk about the bullish harami. Okay, bullish harami. Whenever, so there is a big bearish candle and there is tiny bullish candle. This is called bullish harami. If you remember, I said like it's kind of pregnant lady, right? So this is a tiny bit. The baby will be small, right, compared to the mother. So this is here. The body will be, or the bullish will be very small, and the bearish candle will be like a little bit bigger. It might be of this size too. Okay, and this might be like a smaller size. So this is called bullish harami. Everybody understand that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the opposite of the bullish harami is your bearish harami. Okay. Makes it easier to understand.
Yeah.
Bearish harami. Everybody understood?
Yeah.
Okay, right? Now, if I make this a bigger, okay, now I'm trying to get you another one. So can I say this bearish candle is covering the 50% of the body of the previous candle, at least, and closing,
Right.
right? So okay, this is supposed to be from the top actually, but yeah. Okay. So this is bullish candle, this is bearish candle, because this is the open, this is the close. So it closed below the 50% of the particular, like a previous candle, right? This was the open. Okay, sorry, this was the open because this is the red candle, this is the close, this is the open for the green candle, and this is the close of the candle. So can I say the candle number 1 and the candle number 2? So candle number 2 closed below the 50% of the previous candle, which is number 1. Can I say that things? Right? So this is bearish piercing. That means bears are coming in the control. So the next candle gonna go down. Okay, that's bearish control. Now
Jigar, this would be the universal formula when this
this
type
is
of
the
scenario.
this is the universal formula. Yeah.
Okay.
So red is bullish, is it? And
No.
green.
So this is bullish and this is bearish, but bearish candle is piercing the previous candle and closing above the 50% of the previous candle. Okay, even if it closes here, for an example, is still a bearish candle, bearish piercing. Okay, and you will see it from the chart. Okay, you will see it from the chart. So this is bearish piercing. If I was like here and the price was here, I'm gonna make it. Why I'm kind of doing from the one chart? Because then you can understand the difference, how the price work, how the price gonna go. We're gonna check on the chart. Okay, so this is the bearish candle, right? So this was opening of the green candle, this is the closing of the green candle. So it's piercing at least 50% of the previous candle. This is the bullish piercing candle. Okay, now after these things, I'm gonna turn off these two and we're gonna go to the doji. Doji is like nothing but like this kind of candle, or it will be like very small body, but you will have the big wick up and down. Doesn't matter how big is the wick. Okay, this body might be, there might not be any body, or there might be little body. It doesn't matter. Is whether it's a green color or the red candle, doesn't matter as well. You just need to see where it forms, whether it form at the support or the resistance area. Okay, so now can anybody tell me what is support and what is resistance, and then we can go and look for the candles on the chart. Anybody knows what is support, what is the resistance?
Support meaning so it will support not to go down.
Okay, it's supporting the price. Okay, what is the resistance?
Resistance as in like the saturation or it doesn't
Hello,
go up.
what is resistance?
Resistance is the saturation price, it doesn't go up.
Yeah, okay. Now I did those two things. Okay, now here, so if the price is going up and it stopped at particular point, and then it falls and taking the sub like a stop at some time, this is the support and this is the resistance support. Okay, and it will take a time, either it will go up or it will go down, right? So now for the next time when the price is coming up, this area will be work as a resistance. Okay, so this area, if the price is coming back again, for an example, I'm gonna draw nice pictures and we'll see. So for an example, the price was here, it took this like it was resistance, it was broken, it found another resistance and then it came back, took the support, then went again, and then it couldn't go up, it was a resistance, took the support here, but now the support was like very weak, so the price goes down, and then they found the support somewhere here, and the price went up again. So now, which was the support here, now it becomes the resistance. Everybody understood how the support and resistance works? What was
Jigar,
your
in
support?
normal scenario, how
Yeah.
we can identify support
Yes.
and resistance when we are dealing or we are planning to place the order?
Yes, we're gonna come to those things later. Okay, but
Okay.
I'm just trying to make you understand. Do you understand what is support versus resistance?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this also can be termed as a supply zone. Why supply zone? Because there are so many sellers are willing to sell the particular stock. Okay, that's why it's called resistance. The resistance will take the price down, whereas the support will hold the price or move the price from there. Okay, so whenever there is a support, it call as well as demand zone. Okay, demand is like people are willing to buy particular stock at particular price. Okay, support and resistance can be like, it will be like this way, or it can be like a on a trend line, it can be like a horizontal like line like this, it can be on any form. Okay, the resistance can be this one, support can be this one, like, so for an example, let's see on the chart, then you will understand and how to draw it. Okay, let's say this is Apple. Anybody has any particular stock which they want to draw, and we will draw that line? No. Okay, no stock.
Apple everyone likes.
Apple everybody likes, right? So now if you see, do you see here, I'm gonna make the circle here, the price is coming at that point and try not going further down, and when it go further down, it taking a support here, but when it's coming back again, is facing a resistance here on this point, like the price is not going up and price is not going falling down. Can I say this one like this is kind of point? where it's kind of taking a support and this is kind of taking a resistance because price is not going up and then it's falling, and then it's taking a support, going up, then it's falling again. So this will be your support. This will be your support. These two are your support. Can I say these two are your resistance? Can I say?
So the
Right.
top points are support, right? So
Yeah.
if the price doesn't go up and it comes down, so that point
Is
is
resistance.
support, is resistance.
And when the price holds its positions, it call your support, right? Now, in order, if you don't know how to draw the support and resistance, go to the line chart. Okay, this is line chart, right? And this is the candle chart, candlestick chart. Okay, so now if I have the horizontal line, for an example, yeah, can I draw the horizontal line for here? I'm gonna make it this one as a red color. Okay, can I draw my horizontal line this one here? And can I see like the price is taking a support? Okay, just for a like a barely, if I want to draw, this is not the perfect support and resistance, but like if I want to draw first time, can I draw the support and resistance like this, like it's taking a support? Can I say it taking a support here?
Yeah, on an average, yes.
On
this
an
one.
average, it taking a support, or it's taking a resistance on an average, right? Now, if wanna draw another line because I want to draw the resistance, can I draw this line as a resistance line? Actually, this is supposed to be like here, but it will change it. Can I draw like, because it's facing a resistance? If you see the candles, it's facing a resistance, right? Kinda, and it gave the false breakout and then the price fall. Can I say these things? Can it's taking a resistance from this particular point because price is coming down after that one? Kinda, मोटा मोटी बोल सकते हैं उसको, पूरा पूरा नहीं है resistance, but can we say like a
But-
on a bigger
but
picture?
on- On an average, yes.
On an average, it can say, okay. Now let's see. Okay, everybody understood that part, right?
So the two lines which you drawn in red, so those are all resistance lines.
So
right?
no, the resistance and the support can be like interchanged. Okay, let me show this one as a green light. Okay, so now if you see this green line, it was providing support at 1, 2, 3, 4 level, but then on the next time it was working as a resistance. So support and the resistance can interchange each every time. Whoever was your support earlier can be your resistance now.
Depending on what time you're looking at.
Yes, depending on what time you're looking at. But usually, like when you wanna invest, we're gonna go like a bigger time frame. But if you're day trading, this will be like the previous day support. This is the previous day support, right? This is the 5-minute chair candle. This was the resistance earlier, and it was earlier from about 4 days ago. This was the resistance 4 days ago, and the price tried to went up, but it couldn't sustain, and then it fall. And if I draw the trend line, okay, like this way, can I draw this trend line and can say this is providing me a support here? Can I say that things? Mota moti, can I say like
Yeah,
it's providing
yeah.
support? Okay. Now let's see here. Okay. And this is called trend line. Okay. I'm gonna try and say here. Can I say these things like this is taking a support, like a resistance there? Can I say? I'm gonna move those. Can I say this is like a taking a resistance and this one is taking a support here? Like, don't go for lining, but like, can I say this was a line taking a support?
In kind of pattern, yes.
The kind of pattern, kind of taking a support. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now if I say draw the trend line here, can I say this trend line was taking a support at particular point? And then when it break the trend line, the market went sideways and then it fall. So wasn't this trend line working as a support? Was it working as a support here? If I like go further down,
Yes.
it is working as a support because price was bouncing come like here and then bounce. So wherever you see the reaction for the price, whether it's going up or down, it will be termed as a support or the resistance. If it's on the bottom, it is support. If it's on the top, is a resistance. Okay. Now, in the same way, let's see here. Now, can I draw the line here and say this is the support? Kinda support. Okay. And at the same time, can I say this was the resistance? I'm gonna make this line as a green line if I can change it. And then you will understand one very good basic concept of breakout. So if you see this triangle, was it providing the support resistance on the top? Right? Was it providing the support at the bottom? Right? And can I say here the price gave me breakout from the particular triangle? Can I say? Now it's not taking a support resistance anymore and it just went up. Can I say that things or no? Or is it like
That's the
too much?
point from where the prices started rising.
Yeah. So can I say that that was a resistance was broken? Can I say resistance was broken?
Yeah, resistance was broken. Yes.
Resistance was
correct.
broken. Okay. Now, right? So, and the price was going on a particular triangle, right? Is it a triangle, right? If I take this off, the both red, if you see the red line, is a triangle, right? Like this one and then here. Kind of triangle, right? Can I say that it was like a breakout from the
Triangle,
price? Yeah, right. Okay. Now, everybody understood the concept of what is trend line? Trend line is like provide the support in either direction, whether it's from the top to bottom, like a here, or it can go like here. So that's a trend line. So it's going on a different direction and providing the support. What you witnessed here is called a breakout. Okay. Breakout is like whenever the price has support or the resistance is either goes up or the down, it called breakout. Okay. Usually, most of the time, when the price goes breakout, then it will take a support and then it will move up. This is called retracement and then the continuation of the trend. Okay. So now, if you go further on particularly this one here, I'm gonna range kind of zoom in here more. Do you see, can you see here the price went up, took the support again, retracement, and then it went up? Kinda?
And then it kept growing.
Yeah, it tested. What do we say? Like testing the support, and then it goes up. Most of the time, when the price breaks up or down, like any breakout happens, price goes up, then come back and test the area, and then go move for the bigger rally. Okay. Now, let's see if I change it.
Jigar,
This one. Yeah.
Jigar,
Go ahead.
this would be ideal scenario in every stocks. I have witnessed the same thing today.
Every stock. This is the basic of the technical analysis. It doesn't matter what stock you're following, except forget about the penny stock.
Yeah, even if not, I'm talking about the Nasdaq stocks. One
Okay.
stock has opened very nicely, then that fall back again, and then
Which one?
it started rising again.
What was the stock?
I will send you the details of
No,
the
no.
stock.
What,
So
tell me the name of the stock, and we can check the chart.
if I will say the OCGN, because of this today's earning news, it was rising. Then suddenly that started falling, and then it has recovered a little bit.
Okay, this is the OCGN, right? Okay, yeah, OCGN I discussed last time with the classes, and I was thinking like about the $16 when it was like last Saturday.
Yes,
figured out.
exactly.
So
Then
now,
it is now in $10 range.
yeah, $10 range, right? We predicted this price, like we predicted 18. If you see here,
Yeah.
18 was the first price and the 23 was the second. But we knew this one, like this will act as a resistance here, and
Right.
it did act as a resistance. If you see, it didn't give the closing above that $15 mark. It didn't give the closing above that $15 mark,
Right.
right? So that's how you find out what was the resistance. And this was the high, 18, right? So that's what we thought, okay, 18 might come if it kind of managed to close above this one, but the price didn't close above that one. And this one came up because of we went on the weekly time frame and we saw the breakout was given. So we
Line
counted.
graph will be helpful.
Yeah. So then we figured out, okay, it might come. So that's a different story. So now if you see this pattern, like let's go for the 5-minute chart for the OCGN. Now, if you see the breakout, like, so this is the trend line, okay? Breakout happened, okay? Can I say the breakout was happened? Like even if I go here, isn't it a breakout? The price was
Yes.
trending down and it break down and then it didn't come back. And if I draw the another line like here, isn't it a breakout? Because it was taking a support 1 time, 2 time, and 3 times, and then it comes with the volume. Usually when the breakout happens, it happens with the big candle, either green or the red candle, usually, okay? Then it's like a more powerful breakout, otherwise it's not a powerful breakout, okay? Does it make sense now here or no?
Makes sense.
Makes sense now, okay? Now OCGN. Now let's see here. Let's figure it out some here. Now, do you see these candles? Those two candles, like green candles. Is it taking a resistance from the top? Can I say this was a resistance area because the price didn't move up after that one? Can I say?
Mm,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, can I say this big fat candle is a bearish candle? Is it bearish candle? Okay. This candle where you don't have a wick, like where you don't have the wick, this is wick, right? But when you don't have a wick, up or down, like, or very minor wick, is called Marabuzo. Whether it's a green or the red, doesn't matter. It's called Marabuzo. Marabuzo is very powerful candle because it's all about bear. The price went up like here, like price open here and closed here. There wasn't any bulls are in like there weren't any bulls at the time in particular candle. It's very powerful on the bigger time frame, not that powerful on the smaller time frame, but it's called Marabuzo. Okay, so if you want to take a trade with the what you call any berry like candle, what you call hammer, okay, this is a hammer for an example. Let's make it as a green candle. If it comes on a resistance area, remember now, okay, we understood. If it comes on the resistance area, that candle, that means like it's showing you that the trend is changing. And if the next candle closes below the closing or the high, like closing of this candle, then you can go short for the particular candle, and your stop loss, you can put it above this candle. Did everybody get it or not yet?
Can you repeat it, Jigar?
Okay. Whenever you see the hammer or the bullish hammer, okay, you see the hammer or the bullish hammer. Okay, I'm gonna make it as a green, this one, and then why I'm asking you for the both, so you will very easy for you to understand. Okay, now whenever this candle, inverted hammer candle or the doji candle, okay, or the piercing candle. Anything appears on the resistance side, okay, not anywhere else, resistance side. And this is the first candle and this is the second candle. If the second candle closes below the closing of the earlier candle, then you can go short in particular trade, or you can be a bearish for the trade. Your stop loss will be the high of the previous candle, just a little bit above the high of the previous candle. That will be your stop loss if you're doing a day trading. Does it make sense to you guys or no?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna see, check it on the chart. Okay. So don't worry if you don't remember. Now, this is the bullish candle. Okay. This is bullish candle. If it appears on the support side, and if the next candle closes above the previous candle, which was the bullish candle, then you can be a bullish in the market, and your stop loss will be below this candle. This is the bullish candle, this is the bullish candle. Okay. Does it make sense to you guys? This is bullish candle. Okay, don't go with the color. This is the bullish candle. Okay. Does it make sense to you guys what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If this is the first candle, this is the second candle. Candle has to close above the previous candle to go long. If this closes below, you shouldn't be going long, because that is this.
Jigar, cover na padi, हाँ, तुम्हें. Can you explain in a
Okay.
very
Okay.
layman term यार?
Okay.
It's very technical.
हिंदी में बोलता हूँ उसको.
हम्म.
अगर ये पहली कैंडल है और ये दूसरी कैंडल है, पहली कैंडल का क्लोजिंग कौन सा है? अगर हम बात करें, ये पहली कैंडल का क्लोजिंग ये है, ठीक है, और ये ओपनिंग है. दिस इज द क्लोजिंग, बिकॉज ये ग्रीन कैंडल है, दिस इज रेड, दिस इज द ग्रीन कैंडल. ओके. नाउ दूसरी कैंडल होनी है, वो उसके ऊपर ही क्लोजिंग होना चाहिए. दिस इज द क्लोजिंग बिकॉज दिस इज द ग्रीन कैंडल, राइट? सो दिस क्लोजिंग and this is the opening. This closing has to be above the previous candle in order to you go long. Okay. If second candle, ये पहली वाली जो कैंडल से थोड़ा नीचे खुलती है, तो आप ट्रेड नहीं लेंगे, आप थोड़ा संभल जाएंगे, क्योंकि अभी ट्रेंड चेंज नहीं हुआ है. ओके. खबर पड़ गई कि फिर से बताऊं?
Yes, got it.
हमने खबर पड़ गई?
Yeah.
Okay, खबर पड़ गई. Okay. We'll check it on the chart and you will understand it better. Okay. Why I'm saying this one? Because when you see on the chart, you don't feel like, okay, it's coming from the somewhere else. Like, ऊपर से नहीं आ रहा है, ऐसा कुछ ना लगे. इसलिए I'm just going for a very slow on that one. And that's why I say, like, it's gonna take this is very basic, but very, very important to learn.
Yeah, it means like if it is the price going down, don't take the trade, is it?
Yes.
Going up, then take the trade.
Yeah.
But I saw many times like if the prices are going high, you take the trade and suddenly it can fall back.
Yeah. That's why you need the stop loss. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me take Tesla. Okay. Everybody knows Tesla. And why? Because it has like many varieties coming all the time. So I can find many candles. Okay. If you see here, now this is today's trade. Okay. Like from open like 660 to the 683. Okay. Now, what is this candle? Is a hammer, kinda? Okay. And what's the second candle after that one? Is it a bullish?
Yeah.
Bullish. Did it close above the previous candle?
Yes.
High of the previous candle?
Yes.
So can we go long here? Can we? And put the stop loss here?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see here, you will get at least 0.80%. Let's see, 0.80. You got 0.50%. But after that one, even the price came down. It usually comes down. It called retracement, but it didn't hit your top stop loss. You can be in the trade. If you are going like really, once you know how to trade it, you will like not worried about this price coming down. Okay, don't be afraid. Now,
Jigarvi, the stop loss you're talking, right? So like if I have one trade, right? I have one stock, right?
Mhm.
I buy it for like $10, whatever it is.
Mhm.
At the same time, I can put like $9 as a stop loss.
Yes,
so
you
that
can.
when it strike $9, it will automatically get sold.
Yes, so that means you will lose only $1.
But then I don't find it in the TD like that stop loss.
They have it, limit stop or stop limit.
Stop limit. So if I put $9, like earlier, what was happened? I put that $9,
Mhm.
and the price even didn't touch 9. Before that, it got sold.
Yes, it does because of the week. Because of this kind of week. Sometimes this week, that's why you don't put the stop loss right at the week. You keep the some buffer. You see the resistance. So now, if you see the resistance earlier, what was there? There is none. Yeah, this is like area. Yeah, pretty good area. So you need to figure out the resistance at the time, because I am not able to look into those one now, as of now, but I will look into this one. You keep below the like below the support area. Don't put at the support area, just below the support area, because sometimes the price doesn't come, but it will trigger from the automatically from the system, because somebody has put the order as well for a particular price. Okay, so let's look for the like hammer, and we'll talk. Okay, this one.
So is that called limit price, limit stop price,
Yeah,
sold price?
stop.
Sell
Yeah,
price,
stop limit. Yeah, that is something like that.
stop.
Yeah,
Oh.
stop limit.
But if the price went up, it will not get sold, right?
No, no. Then if the price, say for an example, you bought it at 10 and the price went 15, so now you
Mhm.
move your stop loss from $9 to the $13. That's called trading your stop loss.
Okay, but if it remains 9, it will still not get sold until it strike 9. Right?
No, 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 it
Okay.
won't. So let's move on to this candle. Can anybody see what kind of candle is this?
Bearish.
Bearish, but
Yeah.
is it engulfing the other one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a fully bearish engulfing, but you can see this is Marabuzo taking over the bullish candle. Okay. Now let's go to the further down. Okay, further down. Okay. Now, if you remember, I told this is a piercing candle, right? This is the piercing candle, the green one, bullish piercing, and the price fell down. Why?
Yeah, correct.
Why it's supposed to go
Trade.
up? It's supposed to go up, but why it fell down? It came down. Can anybody tell me the reason why? Anybody?
So if it comes down second, so then we'll go for short, right?
No. You can go short, right? But you don't know about this candle, like whether the price gonna go up or the down. But why didn't you go and take the trade on this candle, long trade? Why shouldn't you taking the trade for the long? Because this is the piercing candle. This is a bullish piercing candle. That means price should go up. And if you take a trade, your stop loss would be hit here, right? Why the price fell down and the why price didn't go move up? And if you take a trade, it would have hit your stop loss. So what I said earlier, whenever you see have the candle, your next candle will give you the direction, whether you want to go up, like whether you want to go down, or whether you want to go up. Next candle, if you see where it gave you closing, it gave closing below the high of the previous candle. That means you shouldn't be taking a trade. You know what I mean? पता चला कि नहीं चला? हेलो, पता चला कि नहीं चला?
No, but always there is a red below after the green, right? No?
So
And if it
always
is red, it will go down.
no, yeah, always no. That's why I'm saying always wait for the second candle. Once you get the confirmation that trend is changing, bullish or the bearish, look for the second candle and then decide whether you want to go long or the short.
Okay.
Okay.
But the second candle, so which you highlighted, what is the open price and closing price there?
So this
is
is
the
the red
open.
candle. This is the open. This is the closing. Where it gives the closing? It gives the closing below. They're like in the middle. So second candle was actually piercing candle. First one was the piercing candle as well, but the second was the piercing candle. And if you see this fourth candle, give the confirmation the trend is changing. So this is the first candle, this is the second, this is third, and this one is the fourth candle. If you see the fourth candle, give the closing below the second and the third candle. That means the trend is changing. The wick is getting longer. That means bears are in control. Because when you, this is very easy to explain you on this chart, right? Because it's already made, so we can predict. But the way the price moves, because in the market, you won't have an access to this chart in the live market. You will have access to the one candle and the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. When the fourth came closing and the fifth was the confirmation, then you can go short.
Just before 11 o'clock, what exactly happened?
11 o'clock. Where? This one? Okay, wait. Here, 11 o'clock. Okay.
Just before that.
Just before that, this one. This one?
Yes,
Or
yes,
here?
yes. And two more before. Yeah.
Here. This one you're talking?
Yeah. After that, what happened? Yes. After that
Okay.
small green doji, what happened?
Okay. Okay. So now what happened on the second candle? What is the second candle is doing? Where it gives the closing? Where it gives the closing? Is it
660.
No,
62.
don't about the price. Don't worry about the price. Is it closing below the upper first candle or the second candle?
Below.
Below. Okay, done. That means you are not going wrong, right? And if you remember, I told the price always moves like this. Okay. Price doesn't move like this unless it's a penny stock. Even in the penny stock, if you go smaller time frame, it will move like this. So whenever you see this kind of retracement, usually you can find whether that retracement is like a trend changing or not by a method called a Fibonacci retracement. It doesn't reach to the 38 level, then it fell. Even here, it doesn't reach to the 61 level. These are the important level for the Fibonacci, which you're gonna learn next week. Okay, which you're gonna learn next week for the Fibonacci. That 61, 50, 50 and the 38 is very important level. The price doesn't go much above or below, and then it continues the trend, whatever the trend is doing. Okay, which we'll learn about this one next week. Okay, this Fibonacci.
Okay.
This will help you to determine whether this is the trend is going up or trend is going down again. Because what happens when the trend is going down, usually the price falls, it takes a little bit of break, it's called retracement, and then the falls again. If it's going up, it will come down and it goes up again. Okay.
Right. But Jigar, so the question is, helping, and we are studying these candlesticks, right?
Yeah.
And just at around 11 o'clock, let's say I was sitting at 11 o'clock.
Okay, this one here.
Okay. Right. Let's say I know the chart, what was happening before that. How would I know, looking at the chart, that the price is now going to probably go up?
Okay. So
Can
now
you help us predict,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
more
yeah.
about prediction.
It's a prediction. It's a prediction. If you see here also, right? If you see here also, you would have taken like a bullish trend, and your stop loss was here. right? Your stop loss was here. So if you took a bullish trend and if you're wrong, you will lose only particular, like say how much dollars, okay? You will lose about $4, okay? If you take a trade here, like if you take a trade here after the confirmation, because the price supposed to go up, it didn't go up and it hit your stop loss. Same way here on the second around 11:10, you see there is a wick coming in, like a big wick coming in. Now you got the confirmation from the green candle is closing the above candle. Then that means there is a chance that trend will change. Usually as a day trader, you'll be get out within like a 1% or like 1.5%. So with this one, you got about 2%. You shouldn't be waiting for the like a big one, big rally. You should be out within like 1% or 2%. That's enough for the intraday. And if you see,
Even it didn't reach any stop loss at all after this.
sorry,
The stop loss it did not reach. So
it
it is stop loss is
doesn't matter. It here. It could have been like this way. It could have been like gone this way and then again. Who knows? Right? We can see this one because this is the live. This is not the live market, but the price would have gone up and fall down again. Right? It happens like so many times. Say for an example, let's see on this one. You might see here. Let's see. See here, price went up, down, then went up, and then again fall, up, down, like if you bought it here and if you didn't take the like your 1%, it would have been hit your stop loss, right? Like, and same way here, price just went up, right? Like price was like so up, and there is a way we can figure it out whether we can be in the trade or not. This is called Bollinger Band. This way it will help you that okay, we can be in the trade. We don't want to. That will we learn next week, that you can hold your winners. Okay, there are the way you can hold your winners. Okay, not all the time, but most of the time you can hold your winners, right? Even if you see here, price continue fall down, came up and down again, up and down, and then it took the reverse trend. Okay, so that's why if you are day traders, you need a stop loss. Okay, if you don't keep a stop loss, the chances of you being on the losing side is more. Okay, so like for this candle, if you see here, the price went up and then it fell, it would have hit your stop loss. Okay, so you need to know that one, like what you need to remember, that whenever you are doing day trading, make sure you keep your stop loss. Once you reach your like 1% or 2%, whatever your target is, once it's achieved, get out. Don't be in the market, otherwise you will lose whatever you got it.
Jigar, what's your opinion about day trading or the
Swing
taking
trading.
stock on an account? Which one is
swing-
better?
I'm now more focusing on swing trading.
Okay.
Like go in and like get out like within 4 or 5 days, 10-15%, and you are done.
Okay.
That's why
Is
now
there
I'm
any way? Yeah.
sorry.
Is there any way you told when to buy and when to go for like short or when to go for long, right?
So yesterday, like I was like taking a class, and we were like looking, and I found one beautiful stock, like like AXGN. I'm gonna talk about that one. I think I did mention in the group too, AXGN. So look at this chart pattern for this chart. Very beautiful chart. Okay, and you will love this chart if shit. Okay, now every time for this chart is, look at this one, it gives breakout, right? Do you see the pattern? Price goes down and then it breaks up, falls again, and take and if you see the trend line, it's like a beautiful trend line. Does it make sense to go like a swing trading with this one? If you know a little bit of charting, I think Pranav bhai, what do you say about this one?
Yes, bola
Right?
bola.
Ki-
Yes,
What a good nice pattern, right?
yes. I knew that, and I took a one trend, and I get out in 7% actually.
Yeah. So I took it. I found this one yesterday, and when we were like talking about unusual activities, and I said, holy, this is nice one. It gives the breakout. So I took the trade here, 2350. So it might come back here again. Okay. It might come back here again. 1865. I gave that stop loss for $18. Whoever wants to get in. But I like apart from this one, the one thing which I liked about this AXGN is like a monthly trend line. Okay. So if you see the monthly trend line, this is monthly.
Yeah.
Look at this one.
And
It's like a
probably
drive.
it will stop on 32 actually.
I'm planning $42 in like next 6 months
Yeah.
because this is like a big resistance here somewhere. This kind of probably will reach $35, $37 in like next 4 to 6 months. I took a trade
minimum
because-
target is 32.
Yeah, it will, because this is like a monthly and it's making a nice pattern. This is the bullish pattern, right? So those kind of patterns you need to find it, and then you go for a swing trade or the little bit longer trade, because this will be like multi-bagger for sure, right? So look at this one, a very beautiful trend line, very beautiful. I found it by accident yesterday. I was talking and somebody was asking for the screens, like, stock screener, and I found those and I said, okay, let me see company. And I saw the trend line, like this beautiful trend line for the day. Okay, I said, yeah, it's giving a breakout. This give the breakout. Let's go long tomorrow. And I went to the monthly. I said, wow, this is like Eureka. This will be like a good one. So every time you need to figure it out, like what are the changes, like a trends they are making. And every time if you see here, you can see every time you can see here every time it's making like a doji kind of candles and kind of stays for a couple of days and then it falls down, stays here for a couple of days and then fall down, and stays here for a couple of days and then fell. So what does it say is like,
Bigger buy.
yeah,
There is a same chart is a NUE. If you can open, then everybody can understand.
NEO
No, NU, U for umbrella.
Oh,
E.
E.
Is E for elephant.
a
yeah.
Nucor. Holy wow. Look
So
at the
I'm in
breakdown.
this trend in this last, I think, 4 days.
Holy, yeah.
Very beautiful, and I think I will stop at like $110. Then might be I will do the short sell.
Don't short sell it. Trust me, don't short sell it. This is in a monthly. It gave the breakout on a monthly basis. So
Yeah.
this will be like a big multi-bagger. Big multi-bagger. This is all-time high.
Bigger.
Yeah, this is
There was another big jump in OTC market. If you open the CYGT, that rose for 3.8 million %.
but what happens this OTC is like you never know.
CYGT, just Google,
CYGT. Yeah, CYGT,
just
yeah.
open it. It's
Yeah,
having massive 3.8 million % rise in a day.
Wow. Oh,
Have you imagined? It was 0.001%. Now it's 0.039.
7.9, it went up to 7.9. Holy.
See the percentage.
Yeah, 1000% is here is there showing.
And no. Just if you see the chart in a one day, it was
This is a day.
now, yeah,
This
it's
is the day.
huge.
Yeah. So this is like wherever you see this kind of like a Bollinger Band,
Yeah.
kind of slowing down and going up. We'll talk about the Bollinger Band next week, and that will help you to find out
Yeah.
some stock. So what I'm trying to say is like you need to learn and on the going into the chart and see how it goes. First, you need to see how it makes the like say Tesla. Let's okay now Tesla, going back to the Tesla again. Let's see how the support and resistance are formed. Okay, this is my daily chart. Okay, And I'm not sure whether you are in the group. I told like if it gives the closing about 689, expect the $800 in like 2 weeks. If it doesn't, it's gonna go down to the $600 and then 540, 550. Why? Because the chart was saying me that the going up, trending, and then it breaks out on a daily time frame. So this is daily. On a weekly time frame, if I go on a weekly time frame, it might give the breakdown here. So it's just a matter of time where Tesla decides to go up, whether he wants to go up or down. $665 to $700 is I would say 650 to the $700. That's the range for the Tesla. It will stay probably a couple of days, and then it will decide whether it wants to go up or the down. Whatever the side it goes, it's gonna give massive, at least 10 to 15%. Doesn't matter where it goes, up or down, it will get 10 to 15% for sure. Right? So let's draw the trend line here, or the resistance of the support line. Okay. Now, if I want to draw the trend like support or the resistance, can I draw like this? Because the price tried to go up and then it didn't go up. Can I say? Right? Like price tried to went up and then somehow it didn't manage to go up. Can I say these things? Can I draw that resistance line here? Okay. Same way, price was taking a support earlier and then it break the trend and it fell. Then it took the retracement again and then it fell again. And this one is the big resistance line as well. And this is the M pattern. This is the M pattern. So if the chances of it to break it down is like very much high, but you never know, price can go up as well. There is no certainty that, okay, this will happen. So don't be bearish or the bullish. Always see, okay, this might happen. If not, that this is my course of action. So if you want to go long for the Tesla, for an example, get out at 644. If you're buying now, put your stop loss at 640, because to come to the 640, it will take a time. But if it comes down, you will be like saved with only like $30 or $40 loss, rather than holding them when the price comes to the 540 or like 550 range. Then you'll be like losing $200 per stock. Okay, so everybody understood at this point of time? Or any questions so far?
Jigar bhai.
Huh.
So if somebody wants to take a like 5 to 7% in a safe side, it's a IWM, the ICE Russell 2000
Yeah.
is coming on a swing trade from today.
Okay. IWM. Okay.
Yeah, minimum 5 to 7% they will get. It start from today after the doji candle.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Once it goes to, it will come to the 233 for sure. Looks like it, and it might go up.
So I took
Yeah.
a trend. I took a one, like some options, but
Yeah. So, and
that's
if
the
this
safe
is
side.
breaking, yeah, this is the breaking too. Yeah. Yeah. It might face a resistance, but then it's a symmetrical triangle. Ah, okay. This might be a tricky one. Okay. Looks like a trickier one
Yeah,
because
if it
it
is
has to
break
be,
break
yeah.
the like once it touch
Yeah.
the top flag, then I will start putting my stop loss.
Yeah.
And if it is break above, then I
Then
will wait for the wick.
then it will be like gives like a good, very good result. It might give like a very good result, right? So anybody has any questions so far? And then I will show you the what kind of patterns you. I'll share the pictures too in the group about the patterns. Okay. Any question?
No,
Hello? Okay.
no, let's move.
Let's move on. Okay. So we talk about the, now let's talk about the like basic moving average. Okay, let's see this one. Let me share those one. Just kind of touch base on the moving average. So now let's talk about the time frame. I haven't talked about the time frame. So if you're a day trader, I would suggest go for the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes time frame. If you're doing the pump and dump or the penny stock, go for a 1 minute time frame, right? Because smaller the time frame, it has more noise, and when you have the more noise, you will give a false signal. Sometimes it gives like it wants to go down, but where it actually wants to go up. Sometimes it looks like it's gonna go up and then it will go down. So that's why sometimes it happens like when you buy it, price falls. When you sell it, price goes up because you are using the smaller time frame. Always, always remember the price always follow the bigger time frame. It doesn't follow the smaller time frame. It always follow the bigger time frame. In a day, it might go up and down, but on the longest time frame, it always goes up. Like if the price is trending upwards in the daily time like on a particular 5 minutes or the 10 minutes candle, it will go down or up, right? But on the longer time frame, if you see, the price gonna go up. For an example, if you see uh, let's say this is a Tesla, this is iShare Russell, right? On the longer time frame, the trend is up, right? This is the trend. This is the trend which is going up. But if you go smaller time frame, like an hourly time frame, then you will see those kind of like a price. Remember, is price always goes like this. Okay, it will make the higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. What is mean is like this low will be like this high will be the higher than the previous high, and this high will be the higher than this high. Okay, so higher high, higher lows, and then higher highs, higher lows. So it will be like on a trending. Okay, so if you want to go swing trading, you have to get the stocks on here rather than this area. Okay, and same way, if the price is falling, price not gonna fall like this way. It's gonna go like low, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, lower lows, that way always. Okay, one more thing you need to remember, there are the four stages of the market. One, when the price is accumulating, this means like accumulation phase where the big money are gathering the price on the small quantities for a longer period of time, then the price goes up. Okay, this is the stage, like the trending stage, where the retailers are attracted towards the particular stock, and once it reaches a certain point, it's gonna stop and it will consolidate for a month or a two, or sometime a week or two. Then the price gonna go down, and it will gonna go lower highs and lower lows, and then it will come down, and then it will again make a consolidation phase. Okay, it will make a consolidation phase. So it happens all the time. Nobody knows how much time it takes for the accumulations or the distributions or the downtrend. Usually the accumulation phase can last from like 1 month to the 1 year or two. A distribution phase, this is like a distribution phase where big money offloading their positions and the retailers are attracted, so they're gonna buy, because on the smaller time frame it will look like this, right? The price is going, but actually is consolidating, and I will show you with the example. And once the consolidation phase is done, the price gonna go down and making lower highs, lower lows. So particular stock which I would like you to show is Plug and the Neo too. Okay, now this is Plug, and here I'm not sure anybody knew about my tukkas about the plug or no? Did I share tukkas for the plug or no? In group. I don't know. Probably I shared with the Lee. Lee, I am 100% sure I share the tukkas. So I'm gonna close all this one. I don't need it. And this one. Okay. So see this one. So many time, like if you see here, this area particularly, the big players were gathering their positions. Okay. They were gathering their positions. And once it gave the breakdown of the particular positions, then it was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. And it went to the certain stage. And at that stage, if you see, price was kind of consolidating like this area. The price was a consolidating, and you can use this box to see the price. And when it was consolidating, once it gives the breakdown, touch the breakdown again. And then if you see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs, lower lows, and the lower highs, and then lower low again. Or sometime it will just consolidate here. So you need to remember that, okay, if you consolidation here, either it will break up or the down. Then the new trend will start. This is the cycle of the price. Everybody understood that cycle? Anybody has any question on?
Yeah, and it's fine. You can be lspd.to. If you
Yeah.
can check that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I told one of my friend. Okay. This is LSPD TO. Wait. I told this one come to the 60 points. Did it come 60? No, it comes 76. Yeah. It will come to the 60 level. Looks like it. Because one of my not a student, he's also like a one. He sold it at 89. After the class, like he sold it here. 89. And then the price went down. And he said like, oh, because now when he read the chart, and then he figured, okay, yeah. So if you see here, even this one, I would say this is on a consolidation phase, right? Because it's not making like a high. Actually, it might consolidation phase, it's still in a consolidation phase. So it might come down or it might go up. On the longer time frame, if you see here, it's making an M pattern. Okay. So if this pattern is broken, like here, sorry, I'm gonna make it larger so you can see. It kind of broke, it kind of tested. So 72 and the 66 might come for the LSPD. Okay, why? If you see here, this is the M pattern. This is called a double top. This is called a neckline, and the neckline is broken already. It retested the neckline. Right? And it might start the moving downwards. The support it might get is from here, this area. It might get the support. So if this support is broken, you will see further down. Usually the target will be 10%, 11% down. So 11% down from here is here. Yeah. So that's why I say like it might come this area. 66. It might come. You never know, but it might. Right? Because it's just the assumptions. We don't know because this is the trend line here too. So the chances of it already kind of broke it, it tested. So chances of it to coming down is higher.
Okay, just one small this thing recommendation.
yeah.
If anyone gets a price, if it comes down to around 70 or below,
Mhm.
for long term, it is a good
Yeah,
stock, I would say.
it's a
I
long
work
term.
in
It's a pretty good.
retail. I work in retail, and we were looking for, and we are a small medium enterprise,
Mhm.
and we were looking for like POS softwares.
Yeah.
So we had three options. Lightspeed was one, second was Vend,
Mhm.
and third was another company.
Yeah.
In the Canadian market, and that too, because Lightspeed,
Yeah.
being a Canadian company, took over Vend,
Mhm.
and Vend had a lot of clients in Europe.
Yeah.
It's a ANZ company, Australia and New
Mhm.
Zealand. That is a very good news, and the synergies are great.
Yeah.
So I believe like it is going to be monopolistic market for
Yeah.
Lightspeed. So
For a
it's
longer
a
term,
good
it's a
time
good term.
price
Yeah.
to enter. Long
Yeah.
term is good.
So yeah, if you see here, it's gonna get the support here, right? This is the good support area. Even this one is a good support area. Even if it comes to the $70, you can hold it and then uh, put it on 65, right? But
Yeah. Yeah.
you never know, like when they pumped it from like $11 from the March,
Mhm.
it pumped it to the like $100, right? And if you see
Yeah.
this company always making the higher highs and higher lows,
Mhm.
right? Higher high, higher lows, and boom.
It's
And
it's
now,
more of there is very less competition
yeah,
at that level.
but again, if you see here,
This company.
always be spectacle, right? You don't want to be like caught in the like middle where big peoples are like offloading their positions, right? You need to be like you can get in. Like Plug was good, Neo was good, Nikla was good when it came, Blink was good, IDX was good. Now you see where they are. Like even XP EV was good, Lee was good, Fubo was good. They were all good. Like look at this Fubo. Fubo. See here, it went to the like from $8 from the September, went all to the $61, and now is hovering around $16-17. So just like 100% return after 6 months, right?
Mhm.
Why? People they did offloaded their positions, like here somewhere, right? Those area people did offload. The second time it tried to make up, and it didn't pass the cross the like all time high. That means like there is something wrong. And now after that one, if you see, it's making like lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows. It will make a high and then fall again. So probably like $13 will become like $14 something will come for Fubo, and you will accompanied by this moving average. 200 moving average is down, 20 moving average is coming, 50 is down, 100 is down. It will take a hell amount of volume to take it upwards for the Fubo, right? So same with the Plug, right? Same with the Plug. See, it went up. Same with like a Neo. See here, contributions.
Yeah, the bad is PLTR.
PLTR, like I'm not sure. I told PLTR will go down. I like in the group, and why I told in the group, if you see here, this was the like reason. This is the like reason for me. There wasn't any reason to get into the PLTR. It was making a high, like coming, and I will show you the charts on the uh, group. Wait. Chart. I'm gonna share something. Just hold on a minute. Okay. Now look at this chart. Okay. Can you see the? Oh, wait. Can you see this thing? right? Now look at this chart. Okay, I'm gonna say, look at this
Even
descending
it
triangle. Descending. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, I'm sharing it. Yeah. Do you see this like descending triangle?
yeah, we can see.
Okay, descending triangle. Look at the descending triangle. Look at the flag or the pennant, right? So even or the symmetrical triangle. You don't have to remember the name. You need to see how it works. So see this pattern, and now compare that pattern with this one, PLTR. Do you see? The price came up from the top, up and down, kind of trying to figure out, and then it fell. Where it gonna stop? Up to $17. It might find a support here, or it might not. Who knows, right? If you see and it broke this trend line too on the bigger time frame. What did I say earlier? It follows the bigger time frame. It was taking a support here all the time. This is like a weekly, and it broke the weekly time frame, like here. It broke the weekly, and now the next support is $18, and then after $14, right? So it will come, PLTI will come this level, 16, 14. It like depends, like it might get a support here, like some news comes up and it might find some support here at $18. Then if not, then 16.75, and then the next level will be like $14, and then next will be this much, $12. It might reverse from any point of time because those are the supports, right? So it might reverse at any time. So remember these kind of patterns, like, and if you see on the bigger picture as well, what you see here, M, and this was the neck. Actually the neckline was here, so the target will be like from here to here, which is 30% down. 30% down is probably here. So you might get the reversal about $18, right? So that PLTR if comes like $18, you might want to load up. Yeah, you can load up. Okay. Any question or concern so far? No.
No.
Okay. Like now the person who
Yeah.
doesn't know about
Jigar bhai,
yeah, bolo.
Jigar bhai, just last talk if you can check like Shopify.
Okay.
એનું ખાલી
Shopify,
જોઈ આપો કે કેવું એનું trend છે.
yeah, Shopify TSX or the NYCA?
TSX.
TSX. Okay. And I fall the one that I knew as well. Like once I kind of see the chart, Okay. So if you see here, this is NYC, like Shopify, right? So it's on a crucial support. Okay. If you see, it's on a crucial support because let's see this chart. Now I would say like this is the left head and the shoulder. You usually like the head and shoulder is like a shoulder and the head and the shoulder, and then it falls. Sometimes it goes up as well, doesn't matter, but that's the normally. So you can still term this one because the height of those shoulder is kind of almost same. So if Shopify falls from this level, you might see about 1180 for a Shopify as well. Okay, you might be able to see those one 1180 probably. Let me see on a weekly time frame, what does it says? Yeah, and weekly is also, if you see here, weekly is a trend line, so it might go up and then it falls, right? It depends, right? Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, right? If you see the price is taking a support from this trend line, and that's a bigger trend line. prices, if you on the other side, what did I say about the hammer for this week? Who is in the control? Bulls are like bears are coming in the control because it's facing resistance here as well. So if this trend line is broken, 1325 is broken on a weekly time, like next week, then 1177 will come in like 2 weeks.
The
And if
Jigar the
yeah,
Shopify trend is not looking good for me because it didn't survive the earning.
yeah, and if you see here, it's taking a support from like a 50 moving average. Yeah, 50 moving average, like a EMA. So that means it might sustain like every time it took the support on a 50 moving average. On a monthly side, it's still upward, but on the daily, it's just below the 200 moving EMA. That means it gonna go like a down, because if you see that moving average is becoming like more of a flattening. Whenever you have the moving average, 200 moving average becoming a flat, that means it's going on a consolidation phase. The trend might change. Trend might change from here for the Shopify.
Oh. So you can have a stop loss, right, on this one?
Yes, if you are in, always go in with the stop loss.
What
Because
could be the stop loss round if you want to put?
so what price did you buy?
It's loss. Right now it's loss.
How much?
I buy it at 14.
1400, right?
Mhm.
So now let me pull this down. Okay, now if you see, you might see like this level, right? 1155. And do you have like a big lot or like a small
No,
quantity?
no. Small as હોય ને યાર.
Yeah, no. If I ask many people, you know this one, right, Pranabhai? Okay, so many people have the bigger quantity. People play big sometimes, right?
People try when they are making loss. Don't
Yeah.
try. Otherwise, never get a knowledge.
Yeah. Usually the loss is like biggest knowledge giver. And yeah, trust me, like it gives like a lot of pain. So
Because when it came to 1400, I thought because it went to 1900, right, earlier?
yes, that's why
Yeah,
the
but-
people are like making mistake. Like Neo, when it went to the 70 and it comes 50, oh, it's cheaper because it's gonna go up. But it doesn't work like that. It has to make like a higher highs all the time. Now it's making a higher lows, and this is gonna support, right? I'm not saying that it's gonna go fall down. It's taking a support. So, and this is like a big coherence area where it might fall from this area.
You never know, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, it's very easy to see after the like a chart which is already made, but it's very hard to predict on the chart on the live market, right? So in this case, the chances of falling is high. That's what I would say. Let's see
Yeah.
the volume. Volume is like kind of drying up. So chances of falling down is very high.
So this market doesn't depend on volumes, then company performance, or just based on bullish and bearish markets.
Yes, it's all depend on the people who are, how many people are willing to buy and how many people are willing to sell.
So it doesn't matter how the company performs or
No.
even
You have seen like
what's the volume.
penny companies goes to the like a moon in a day and then
Right.
come back to the earth in the next day.
No, I'm just talking this blue stock. I'm just
Yeah, for a blue
Blue
stock, volume
Mm.
does matter. I'm not saying like volume doesn't matter at all, but sometimes what happens is like the bigger positions will not gonna offload at one time. They're gonna offload the positions like after some time, like slowly on a basis. They're not gonna offload like a 1 million stock like in a day. Just for an example, they might be, because the float is very big. So they will like go with a small quantity. If you're like 100 million stock, you're not gonna like offload the 100 million stock. That will happen with like a VCOMs, like like if VCOM, Vicom, yeah. So do you see this trend? Like the stock was $100. On the 2 days, it came to like $46 or like $40. Why? Because the big company, after the hedge kind of fail to provide the margin. They offload the positions and look at the volume. Volume will be crazy. 213 million stock, and the next day also 260 million. And the average volume was like 29 million, 7 million, 13 million. On the 2 days, like they offload 89, 44, 216, 213, and then 150 was bought by somebody, probably the WFC. Right? When I look at the chart, like imagine like what a nice trend. What a nice trend. And that's on a daily time frame. The stock was going like up on a daily basis. Always. And then boom. Something happened on one day. Nobody have thought that stock can come from $103 to the $37 within like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Right.
same way the Playboy one, PLBY,
PLBY.
BY.
Yeah,
Playboy.
Group.
Yeah.
See, still an uptrend though. But you never know, right? Because this make the big bearish candle. It was like $13. Now it's already for $50. Wow. Like, and it was like in March. It was like about $10, $11.
Yeah, IPO launch after that.
Yeah. So it might make a bull run again. Like it's still taking a support. Pretty nice. It might go up, but this is like a AM position as well here. So you never know what happens in the market. That's why you need a stop loss. If you want to go in, go with the stop loss. So you're not going to lose too much money. You know what I mean? You're not going to lose too much money. You will lose the money, but not much. Right? Any question or concerns? Like anybody has any doubt about the candlestick or pattern? Pattern, we're going to go more in details. Anybody has any questions so far?
Jigar bhai, can you take it out the WSM chart?
Williams Sonoma. Okay. Holy. So what's going on with this one?
Yeah, it's looking bullish.
Holy.
I entered yesterday. I don't know where it's going to be.
It's gonna go up. Pranay.
I took a profit 1/3 my position.
Yeah.
Like I had the almost like 200 shares, but I sold out like 50 shares. I said, okay.
Yeah,
Let-
because it's kind of like if you see here, it's on an upper chart. So if it goes bullish, right, you might see at least 20% up movement from here.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, you will get 220 for sure. Trust me, within 2 weeks. Because here, why I'm saying is here, it was bullish candle. It wasn't like a small candle. It was a bullish Marabuzo earlier, and then it gave the closing. There is no weakness.
Yeah.
Right? The short, like a
4 hour chart is very good. 4
Very
hours
good.
chart is very good actually.
It's a very good position.
Yeah.
It's very good. Like you'll make a good profit out of it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you will.
No.
Well, because if you see here, it's kind of making upper high, like higher highs and higher lows. So yeah, you will make a good profit out of it. Oh, it's $26. Make it 186.
That's the problem is that I think earning is coming.
Buy the put at the same time. Hedge it.
Yeah.
Or sell the covered calls.
Yeah, just after I think few days there is earning, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. So before that, I wanted to get out.
Oh yeah, and or buy the call and the put, small quantity, and yes, that means you still have the stock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Anybody has any question or concern so far? Like understood what was like I'm trying to say about the candlestick, how the candlestick made the patterns and everything.
So Jigar bhai, are we really learning options also in this talk or no?
No, option is like, to be frank, is like a totally different topic, like very vast topic. When you go into the options, if you don't know, don't get into it. Why I'm saying first you need to learn this one. option prices are based on here, right? The price moves up, the option premium moves up. I can like give you briefly knowledge, but that knowledge won't be sufficient for you to make a no, buy or sell option. Right.
Uh,
What gonna happen is like you're gonna end up losing money,
oh yes.
right? And then you will feel like, okay, option is bad. Option
Like
is
always,
nicest thing.
like always, I said when you have a 5,000 extra to lose,
Play option.
you play.
Play option. Yeah.
Yeah. And one more chart, can you take it out?
Yeah.
TCA. I think everyone wants to know this one. It's very good chart.
Oh, it's breakout. It's a
Yeah,
break.
yesterday I enter in that one. So everybody. People are not answering me sometime in the group, so I
Yeah.
don't
Nah.
waste my time, you know.
Nah, it's a very good stock. Look here. This position is like very good. Why? Because if you see here, this is like a head and shoulder, and it breaks the standard. Like so now, this position should give you at least 10% more from here.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
took off my, there is a 1/3 position as well. I'm taking off. I'm not, you know,
Nah,
going
don't
to
keep it.
spot.
Or just trail. No, it's just trail the stop loss. Put your stop loss below this candle, like 24.75, and let it run, or like 23.95 or something, and let it run.
Like I'm playing alone, so like I am so many times, even I know the chart, I scared, right? So I
Yeah.
try to take the
So-
profit, 1/3 position.
You know what? Like we'll add you in like a different group, and then more of us like who are like good into those, and we can kind of figure it out what we should be doing.
Yeah,
We'll do it. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll figure it out with this one.
thanks.
Because like those are the chances. This is the good for the swing trading, right? Get in, get out in like 5 days, you make 10 to 15% dollar, 10 to 15%.
There is a, I think the one chart, I think I remember ERX.
ERX. Okay.
I believe so.
This is the bull because of what you call SPY and everything. So it's gonna be bull. The market is bull. This is gonna be bull. If you wanna see, I told this DGX. If you remember. Look at this chart.
Yes, but I didn't look at.
Yeah, I told about 130. Like it was like 128 or 130. I gave the 133 target, and the next was 147. So it might fall. This one will fall probably on Monday. Is what is 142? Yeah, it might fall on Monday because this is like a big hammer coming in, and yeah, it might fall. Okay. So yeah, it's still kind of bullish. Wow. Yeah, it's an all-time high. But so you need to find out like more you time spend on the chart, more you will understand it, more you will understand the pattern, the more the stock will try to talk to you and will tell you, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. If you want to take the position, take it in me, right? Otherwise, what happens if you like say learn this one and next day if you don't practice, trust me, you're not gonna learn the chart. And charting is the most easiest thing to learn in the market. After that is the risk management and the psychology, which is the biggest hard to learn, hard to learn. This is the very easiest part. If you can't get this like above this one, it will be very hard for you to understand the psychology.
So anybody in Amazon? Like anybody in Amazon? Anybody holding the Amazon?
I don't think so. Nobody is answering. That means nobody's.
Yeah. Tamaru શું કેવું છે? Can you open the chart?
Okay, yeah. Just to give me a minute.
Because I think it's making the morning star. So
It might go down. Amazon, I think I kind of did like see. I must have like trade like see. This is on a weekly. So now
okay.
this is on a consolidation phase, right? Look at this one.
Mhm.
So it's more of if it goes up, like up, and then you will see like almost like 50% move up. And so that if you see the 50% from here is like here, 5,000. Or 5,000, or you can say like how many? $1,000 from here. I would say.
Yeah, like if
$1,000,
you
yeah.
open the 4 hours chart, it's
It's taking the support here. See, it's
yeah,
taking the support. So this one was like a hammer, and look at that. What happened after the hammer?
yeah.
It fell, and now this is probably the retracement, and then it will take here 3230, and if that 3230 is broken, not even 320, it will be like less than that. If this 3260 is broken,
Mhm.
you will see 3163, and then 3020 and 2929 in like 2 weeks, or you will see 3427, 3516, and 3700, right? It depends what market makes it, but market will face the resistance here too, right? Here, this will be like resistance 3460, 3406, and then it will fall probably.
Okay.
And this is the for a day, like a day trading for the next week.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just doing like for the
So-
option, like
Yeah, like I'm not sure. Did I shared my on my YouTube channel about this one, Billy? And my target was like this one, like it will come like $98, and probably next week it will come $99, because this is like M pattern, broke the pattern, tested, now 99 and $90 for the Billy for the next week. And I said it like this one I did my analysis on my channel, and every week I will do like a Nasdaq and S&P and the Dow Jones and the stock which are like going up or the downtrend. I'm gonna do the analysis and put it on my YouTube now, and I will share in the group. So if anybody wants to do it, like follow it, and I will share it in the group. Okay. So if anybody has a question, we can take the question or wrap the session, and probably next Friday we'll learn more about like how you can do the day trade by using Bollinger Band, what is crossover, golden crossover, which is very important, and what is the support and resistance by using the CPR, and very easy for you to kind of take the target on the market for the specifically day trading. You can take the target with the CPR. Okay.
Nice, Jigar bhai. Can you show the like types of chart slide one more time? So just
Which chart you wanna show? This is like a
PPT.
PPT. Oh, you want? I will share the PPT to you. Don't worry. I will share the entire PPT, so you can PPT. PPT I
Jigar
made
bhai,
it just like a definition, nothing else.
okay, this tradingview.com chart. So like that candles mare avta nahi. How
Yeah.
do you get the
Oh,
candles?
the here on go the when you see the line chart, you will see the like drop down menu, and you will see this here, all kind of different candles, the hello candles and the Hekinasi and all those, and then put a star or like put it as a
Mhm.
favorite, and it will appear here, and then you can
Mhm.
change it anytime.
Okay.
the trading view is a free one.
Yeah, this is the free one. You can use 3 indicators. Free one works better.
You always use the
Oh yeah, I always use the free one.
okay.
Jigar,
Yeah.
which one?
Trading View.
Okay.
This is the best software you can get it.
Trading View.
Trading View is the biggest, like a nicest software, and it has so many indicators. If you go to the FX, you will see all the indicators. You can put the like a star beside it, so you can check it out. And there are so many. This is the all public library. You name it, and you will get the chart, like the indicators.
Ama tips bhi આવે છે? Ama tips, any tips they are giving?
Tips? No, this is like a software. If you
This
go
is
on the
software.
if you go on the front page, probably you might get the tips. Here, let's see. You will see on this one. You will see the people making their like a, so like this is like Tesla short, right? So you read it, you go there, and he's
Mhm.
talking about the short. So now you can follow this one and say, yeah, okay, how it goes. Tesla, I said earlier, like 450, like 650, and the 900 is the range. Either side, it will give $100. Either side, once it cross that range.
પણ આપણી પાસે હોય પહેલેથી શું કરવાનું? વેચે કે ના વેચે?
Average it, right?
ટેસ્લા
Average it.
ટેસ્લા નહીં વેચતા કોઈ
Yeah,
ભાઈ
Tesla, no,
અરે
average it.
ભાઈ,
કોઈ
no.
ના વેચતા મહેરબાની
Average it.
કરીને
Average
અરે
it.
900 થી 500 આવી ગયા રામભાઈ.
so
You will get
ના ના
490. You will get at 490 Tesla.
એક રીઝન ને
550,
કારણે
490.
સોરી
Yeah.
એક રીઝન ને કારણે હું નથી વેચતો કે
હા.
હજી એની સોલાર પેનલ જે છે એ આપણે કેનેડામાં નથી આવી અને જ્યારે એ આવશે ત્યારે કેમ કે એની સોલાર પેનલ જ એક ઓલી છે કે જેના ઉપર આઈસ નથી રહેતો
Okay. It's a
રાઈટ
big market.
યા કેમ કે હમણાં જે ઓલા ટેક્સાસમાં આઈસ પડ્યો હતો રાઈટ
Uh-huh.
તો એક જેને જેને ટેસ્લાની સોલાર પેનલ હતી જેના ઘરમાં
Uh-huh.
એને 0% આઈસ હતો
Oh, wow.
અને ઇટ્સ અ બિગ માર્કેટ અને એનું જે થર્ડ વર્ઝન આવવાનું છે
Uh-huh.
એ આવ્યા પછી કેનેડામાં એ અપ્રુવલ થશે અને
Mhm.
પછી ઈ ટેસ્લા મારા ખ્યાલથી આ 1,500 પહેલા ઊભો નહીં રહે.
Yeah. Tesla is like, if you go like, the real value of Tesla is like overvalued, but
Yeah,
the-
that's true.
but the technology which he has is not even like valued here, because the brain technology which they are coming up, like a neurological something they are coming, is very high, right? So Tesla for the future is a good one, but if you get it at 550, get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 550 will come. If the price goes down 650, you will see the 550 in like next 2 weeks. Either you will see the 650, or either you see 550,
J-
or either you see the $900 for the Tesla. in
જ્યારે 350 હતો ને
Uh-huh.
ત્યારે હજી મારા સિસ્ટર એમ કહેતા હતા કે બહુ એક્સપેન્સિવ છે
Yeah.
એના પોર્ટફોલિયોમાં મેં 350 ના આઈ થિંક પરાણે $1,20,000 ના ટેસ્લા નખાવ્યા છે.
Holy.
પરાણે મેં કીધું હું દઈ દઈશ પણ તમે લઈ લ્યો
Holy.
કેમ કે ત્યારે એવું હતું કે હા 600 જશે
Yeah.
it went 800 right
Yeah.
એટલે they are just adding for the long buyers they are just adding
Yeah.
like હમણાં એમને ફરીથી કંઈક 60 લીધા જેમ ડાઉન જાય દરરોજ એમ
Really?
તરત લે ત્રણ ચાર લેવાના
Yeah,
બસ એક
that's
જ
the
કામ કરવાનું.
Yeah. If you have a Tesla, you don't have to worry. And better, if you have a Tesla, sell the like covered call, then you will make $1,000 a day, like a week. You will make
That's true.
$1,000. So sell the covered calls. If you have this, sell it. If it goes, it goes. You still make the money.
What is cover calls?
Okay. Option is that's option. That's
Oh,
option.
option. Okay,
That's
okay,
an
that's
option.
fine.
That's
That's
option.
fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Because this is like
Mhm.
that's why you make the money. Right?
Hmm.
So that's why I say like option is like a big. I only knew the few. Like technical knowledge is like always a big option, and we only know the few drops. But option is also a big option, and I only know the few like topics, right? So, but what I know
કવર્ડ
is,
કોલ એપલ માટે બહુ સારા.
nah, better is TQQ.
Yeah, TQQ તો સારા જ છે.
So the Saram Sara, because you are like investing $10,000 and you will make about $800 a month for that.
Yeah,
cover.
5 લઈને બેઠો છો 2022 ના.
Wow.
86% બનાવે
Triple
છે.
Q છે Q.
No, T triple Q.
T
QQQ.
triple Q.
Yeah, QQQ is expensive, which is like 330, 340. T triple Q is like about $98, $100.
Hmm.
So, and there the premium is very high.
એટલે જેને ઓપ્શન શીખવા હોય આ ગ્રુપમાં
yeah.
એ પ્લીઝ ETF ના ઓપ્શન લે અને 1 વર્ષ પછી ના લે અને ઇન ધ મની ના લે.
Yeah.
એટલે લૂઝ ના કરે એટલીસ્ટ બને નહીં તો કાઈ નહીં પણ લૂઝ ના કરે.
Lose nothing. Yeah, you won't lose it. But if you don't know the options, first just learn what is option,
Yeah.
like what are the strike price, what is the everything. And if you have the time next time, if you finish earlier, I will just touch base on the like options, and then you probably able to understand it pretty much nicely.
Then everybody can jump at the same time when the chart is making the V chart. Like
Yeah.
last week or 1 week ago, right? Amazon option હતા તો 3 option મેં લીધા હતા. એના
Yeah,
માટે
we
મેં
talked about it, right?
yeah, right. So
Uh-huh.
I made almost like $14,000,
See,
right? In just one day. In just one day.
right?
because I was waiting. I was kept open my chart, Amazon chart, for like 1.5 weeks when it make a V chart,
Yeah,
right? So then everybody can make money,
yeah,
but it is a risky one.
yeah. It's a very
And,
risky.
It's very risky,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
lose $1,000 or you make $5,000.
Yeah. The leverage is very high for the
Very high,
very
yeah.
high. Leverage is very
So
high.
first, everybody has to open the margin account first.
Yeah. Or like before even open the margin account, grow with the $100 or $200 options. Lose
Yeah.
with $100, $200, and then move on to the like $500 or $700 option. Right?
Yep.
Otherwise, you will burn yourself. Like trust me,
Yeah, definitely.
you'll like, I did one too. So
Yeah, મેં ટેસ્લામાં એકવાર મેં કીધું તું એમ, right? I make $30,000 and I lose $18,000 because
yeah, it's
I
just
made
that.
one mistake
Yeah.
and I played with my emotions,
Yeah.
right? So that's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Anyways, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody has a question? Chandan, Digesh, Mahesh Bhai, Mohan. Yeah. Anybody has a questions? So
Okay, no, I don't have. જીગરભાઈ મારું પૂરા પોર્ટફોલિયો તમને મોકલાઈશ, તમે ચેક કરજો મને, બરાબર?
yeah,
પછી personal-
we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Anybody? No, nothing.
Okay, Jigar, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank
Jigar.
you, Jigar bhai.
Yeah.
It was nice session.
Yeah. Thank
you
you.
so
Like
much.
I hope you understand.
And no,
Okay.
yes, thank you, Jigar, and others also for talking about good questions, I think, and good stocks that we were discussing. So gave us a good learning experience.
Yeah.
Learning
So,
is always better.
Yeah, and please go to the trading view, open up the account and learn the chart. Okay. Try to find out the candles, try to draw the trend line, whether it's wrong or right, just draw it. Like wherever you see, okay, this is my trend line, draw it. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Right? Nothing right, nothing wrong. Just try to practice. Go with the line and then draw the trend line and then go to the candlestick and adjust it. You'll get it properly. Very
It's
easy
a free
to
website, or do we
It's
need
a-
to take subscription
no,
for it?
it's a free website.
Oh, okay.
You can use the 3 indicators, and
Hmm.
3 indicators is more than enough. What what did I teach you was the price action. We
Yeah.
haven't used any indicator. We are just focusing on the price. When you look at the indicator, that's a confirmation. An indicator is BS. You always use the indicator. Okay.
આમાંથી I have a question. Who is doing the day trading? Anyone?
Speak.
Don't do it if you don't know.
Yeah.
This is like a actually, to be frank, this batch is very new. The one which I took it last Sunday, I had like a 3 batch, and the most of them were like day traders and the swing traders. Right?
Like
And there was some like a season 2 when I talk about the RSI and how to use the RSI in the price action, and the people who knew about those one, they say like, okay, this is how we use the RSI as well. So it's a completely different scenario for to use the RSI, right? But I'm not going to use the RSI for you guys because you need to focus on these things first. Then we'll talk about the indicators.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Jigar
true.
bhai, this concept
Jigar.
is same across all the
all
shares,
the
or
stock,
like
all the stock, whether you go to the India or whether you go to the Europe, concept is the same.
Okay.
So that's why I practice on India. Why? Because you lose less money.
Jigar bhai.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Jigar bhai.
Hello. Your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, કહું છું આ માર્કેટમાંથી જ્યારે રૂપિયા કાઢતા હોય છે,
Uh-huh.
એ આપણને ક્યારે ખબર પડે કે આ મોટા માથા હેજ ફંડર્સ જ્યારે કાઢી લેતા હોય છે
Okay.
ત્યારે
So
આપણને નથી ખબર.
normally છે ને, particular stock ma, if you see the volume, it will go like a dry down, and with a slower volume, it will fall. Specifically, like when you see those kind of candles, like
Mhm.
if you see this is like a candle, this candle, this is like a bullish candle, this is bullish candle. At the end of the day, before the market close, half an hour early, this candle must have been formed, right? You will see this kind of candle pattern, like half an hour is not going to change much. And then you can take a position for the day trade, like a swing trading or the selling. So if you know, like this candle, like say for an example here, this candle is almost formed, like 10 minutes earlier or the 50 minutes before the market close. This is already formed, and you know this is like touching my trend line. It didn't close it below or above my trend line. You can sell your positions and come out and wait for your entry again. Sometimes it gives the false signal, but then again you have to wait for the next couple of days, and the price will come to you. Trust me, price comes. We always, even me, till today, I go with the FOMO. Right now, like, okay, I will miss out, but then the price comes. Like if you see here, like this is like a good example, right?
Yeah.
Right, you have the doji, you don't know what's going to happen, and the next day you are the bearish, and the price like went up. Don't regret, because price is not closing above your high of that candle. It's gonna go fall down.
The
And
market is playing with our emotions. That's
yeah,
the
this is
problem.
all about emotion. And the market, that's why I said, like, learning the charting is very easy, but learning the psychology is very hard. Learning the psychology is also easy, but putting and implementing it is very hard.
Yeah, very hard.
Very, very hard. I know this thing, everything, but when I go for the live market, I always forget everything. I always forget everything. Like, holy, and then I regret, okay, why I did that one. I know this one is gonna fall. It looks like it. I would have waited for 5 more minutes. I would got a better price. I would have like not hit my stop loss.
It's
But
everyday story, you know.
yeah, that's everyday story, and I write it down. I put my journal as well. I am trying to write down. I wrote down. I made my calculator, so I know how much I'm gonna lose. What will be my maximum loss? What will be my stop loss? And so, like, just I'm kind of making it for my.
એટલે આમાંય તે જેટલા new traders છે, right?
Yeah.
Everybody should understand the trend અને બધા trend ને બધા ઓલાને લખવા પડે.
Yeah.
Right, I fill up almost 900 pages. મારા
Yeah.
એક વર્ષના બધા જ trade અને બધાયના chart સાથે છે.
So if you say this is I'm kind of making, if you see here, like I'm kind of saying, okay, this is my stop loss. This is like this is my how much I'm gonna lose. This is my positions, like how much my stop loss. This is my maximum loss. This will be my target. If I'm making 1.80, this is my target. This is my, so I'm making my own calculator. So this is my position calculator. How much I'm gonna lose. How I'm gonna take it. What will be my risk. So those kind of stuff. You need to kind of focus. Before I wasn't writing. Now I'm writing. Why? Because I understood that this is the only way you can make the money. Otherwise, you're not going to make the money from the market. Right? Learning the psychology is very important.
Yeah. અને અત્યારે કોઈ કોઈ આમાંથી સેફ મૂન લીધેલા છે કોઈની પાસે?
I don't got any crypto. I need to go to crypto.
તમારી પાસે કોઈ ક્રિપ્ટો નથી?
ના, કોઈ ક્રિપ્ટો નથી તમે. I will take a crypto, but I will make a positions. But first of all, yeah, if I don't know these things, what I'm gonna do with the crypto?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, if I make some money here, then I get confidence. But if I'm not making money here, I'm gonna lose the money there too. So it's it's better not to buy it.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways,
okay.
Guys, let's call a day, and if you have any question or concern, please talk, and then we'll figure it out on the group. Okay?
No, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Jigar bhai.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, Jigar, thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.